Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Jonathan, and on today's episode of Campaign Connections, I have with me a special guest. Her name is Elizabeth from Studio 1886. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you?
I'm good. Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello. So, on today's episode of Campaign Connection, I brought Elizabeth and her expertise on because we are going to have some fun testing some viral hacks that have been making waves on social media for better or for worse. We're going to get into that and all of that. And we're going to use our beautiful color products that we have. Elizabeth, I hope you're ready to get into some of these hacks with me because I need to know what works and what's not working out there. And we need to save a lot of people some trouble, right?
Oh, yes, I am so ready for this, guys.
Yes, so hopefully everyone here finds something exciting, maybe something really cool that they can add into their portfolio, or maybe something we're going to find together. Maybe it just doesn't work, but we're going to get into all of that. So with that, our first one on the block, we are talking all about contour, highlight, and blush. And let me tell you, we've heard all about this, right? I'm pretty sure everyone's heard about this, where these trends from putting bronzer in that three shape to contouring the cheeks. We've heard it all. Sometimes they come and they go. We've seen everything, but what's surfacing on social media now are two really cool methods, and we're going to get into that. We're going to show you some cool things, and you guys can decide which ones you think are amazing and which ones you think you might pass on. Elizabeth, can you tell us a little bit about these two hacks that we are going to feature?
Absolutely. So these next two hacks are all about contour and also how to apply your contour with your highlighter and your blush. So you're going to see all about the placement of the contour and the results. We're about to see them just now.
Ooh, exciting. Okay, so let's play that video.
This hack is going to help me find the best placement for my contour. As you can see, I am placing my finger right at my cheekbone, placing my contour shade right above that, creating a V shape, and blending out with the FMG Complexion blending brush using the stippling method. I am stamping this right up into my temple, focusing just above my cheekbone. This is a 3-dot hack to apply your blush, highlighter, and contour all in one. Placing your blush and highlight side by side at the very top and your contour at the bottom and blending that out with the complexion blending brush.
Wow, really beautiful tips and tricks there, but I'm kind of excited and curious about what Elizabeth thinks, but let us know in the comments which one you guys think worked. Let's kind of go through these, Elizabeth, and talk about what didn't work and what really worked for you when you were trying out these two hacks.
Yeah, sure. So the first one, I thought it was super useful, especially if you're just starting out and you don't know where to place your contour for the best results. Really using your finger right where your cheekbone is at and placing that contour right above it, it really gives that lifted effect. And the results, I thought it was absolutely beautiful. So that first hack, I think for me is a total yes.
The win? Yes. Okay, now what about that second one? What do you think?
Okay, so the second one, it's combining the highlighter with the blush and the contour. I really loved how the blush combined just beautifully with the highlighter. I felt like the contour took a little bit more blending in than the rest of the products. So I think I would use that hack maybe just for the blush and the highlighter and then do the contour separately.
Okay, very interesting stuff. I love that. And just as a reminder for everyone here, right now we have a summer makeup sale that is going on. It's happening. It's perfect timing because we're diving right into all of these hacks. It's a really great way for you to experiment, try these new hacks, and see what works for you because we want to know too. So let us know in the comments when you try these hacks, which one worked for you, which one didn't. Very beautiful expertise by Elizabeth, so we love that. And again, you can't beat a sale when products are up to 50% off on some of these. So really cool things. It's such a steal. So really cool. Let's get into our next hack here. Now, this one we've seen before, and it's kind of resurfacing again, but in a different light. It's called overlining the lips. Elizabeth, for those of us who do not know what overlining the lips, what does it do? What's its purpose? And let's talk about it.
Okay, so I love overlining lips basically because it just provides more definition to your lips. If you have smaller lips, it helps them look more luscious, more full, and it also makes your lipstick sort of stay in place. But there really is a special technique that you need to use to do it correctly. So basically what you're gonna do is take your lip liner and really focus on just overlining the top of your Cupid's bow and also the bottom of your lip. So we're gonna start with that. I'm gonna take the Glimmer lip liner here. So once you get to your Cupid's bow, you're gonna overline. And then also right here at the bottom,
And Elizabeth, for some of them who, also me for asking questions, when you're putting in that liner, are you kind of going right on the line or a little bit over?
you're going a little bit over the line. And I
Got it.
think focusing on just the Cupid's bow in the bottom, it's not noticeable, but it gives you that beautiful, luscious effect.
Ooh, check and check. I think everyone wants some beautiful, luscious lips.
Exactly. So now what you're gonna do, once you get to the edges of your lips, you're gonna stick to your lip line. You're not gonna go past the lip line.
So for this next part, we're kind of going right on the line.
Exactly.
Love it.
And that really just helps to keep the lips looking a little bit more natural. So you have fullness where you want it, and then you have that natural look where you really don't need to have any fullness. So, and I'm also gonna go ahead and go in with our FMG satin lipstick and go ahead and fill that in.
Ooh. And for those of you also tuning in, also part of the makeup sales. So really cool things. And for me, I know when I look at this, I'm looking at what's for lips. I'm gonna go straight to the FMG birthday lip balm crayons, also part of the sale. Really cool things. And not only are they part of the sale, but there's also new shades that are featured. So when you have something that's both new and on sale, I think it's a win-win. So you can, I think you can use this, the birthday lip balms also with, or the satin with both with this trend, right?
Definitely, there's a wide range of lip liners and birthday balms, so the options are endless.
Love. Okay, so let's look at this result here. Looking gorgeous, looking beautiful. And I didn't know that when I was like thinking about overlining, I thought you overlined the entire thing, but uh, you just went right overlined the Cupid's bow in that bottom part and then really tapered in the ends. And I think it looks beautiful. It's luscious. It's great. Beautiful stuff. So I love that. Thank you. Beautiful. So the next hack, I think we're ready to go into the third one. Are
Yes.
you ready? Yes. Okay, so we have a couple for the eyes. We've seen a lot, but some that are kind of always resurfacing are these two. And Elizabeth, take us away with the two that we are seeing on social right now.
So the very first one is super easy, on the go, great for beginners. It's really just putting a dot right next to the end of your eye and doing a really simple cat eye that doesn't require too much technique.
Ooh, okay. And anytime you're saying cat eye doesn't require too much technique, I think people are going to tune in for that. I'm excited to see what that looks like. What's our next hack for this one?
So after that, we really want to bring some brightness into the eyes. So a technique we've been seeing a lot, a really great hack, is just putting a really bright eyeliner on your waterline and also under your cat eye, and it really just open up your eyes.
Ooh, so really cool techniques. Love that. Is there another one that we're featuring today too with the eyes?
Yes, there's one that you could use a setting powder right underneath the eyes if you don't have any beauty tools.
Okay, so I love that. I did mention there were two, but we always want to surprise us and give us another one in there. I was like, I think there might be another one. We're gonna get right into those videos right now. Let's go play them. Okay, so we saw all three of these beautiful hacks, from what to do with a beautiful cat eye to how to accentuate your eyes. And especially if you're in a pinch, you can use some tissue to really use that under the eye. Now, I am dying to know your personal expertise on this, Elizabeth. Let's talk about all three. Let's talk about what worked, what didn't work, what did you find from these hacks. So which one do we want to start talking about?
We can start with the cat eye.
Let's talk about that one. Tell me about what you thought about it.
I really loved it. It was super easy. And I think a great product to use with that is our FMG Glimmer Liners because they're very creamy. So once you take that brush and you just swipe it, you can really start to see the cat eye just looks beautiful.
Yes, I think that one was the most surprising because there's so much technique that goes into cat eye, but when you dotted it and just swiped it, it looked perfect. So I think that one might be a win. So that one was really cool, really unique. Let's talk about the next one. We're accentuating kind of the eye area. What product did you use for that one?
That one, again, the FMG eyeliner, that one was in the Sterling. And I think it was just a great shade. It's a nice pop of color under your cat eye. And especially if you have smaller eyes and you want them to appear a little bit bigger, I think it really brings some brightness and makes them look a lot bigger.
I love it. So this one is a win for you, right?
It's a win.
Okay, I absolutely love that. It just looks so beautiful. And those two were actually hacks that were separate, but they work well together. So beautiful things there. We have a last one. So this is for all my friends, all everyone here viewing that maybe forgot their beauty sponge or just are in a pinch. They only have their powder. Elizabeth, what do you think about this hack? Did it work for you? Did you find that it was easy?
So it was easy. I love that if you're out and about and like you just mentioned, you don't have any beauty tools, you want to do a little touch up, you can get a napkin or a tissue absolutely anywhere. I thought it went on nicely, but just one tip we want to keep in mind. You guys saw me just dust off some of it on your palm first before going in. I think that's huge, or else you're going to have maybe a little bit too much product. So definitely dusting it off on your hand. And hey, if you put some on and you need a little bit more, you can just go back on your hand, dab some more, and then beautiful results. Very brightening.
Okay, I love that you said that because uh, this one for me was kind of a win or a flop depending on that one particular tip. If you put too much, it's like, oh gosh, what happened? So I like, again, tapping. It works if you tap and then play. So beautiful hacks here. And my friends, I hope you had some time to kind of explore some on your own, see which works, what doesn't work. And then Elizabeth, thank you for taking us through all of these hacks, giving us your amazing tips and tricks. And I'm telling you, there's one thing that you can do is you can make any hack that doesn't work also work. So I love it. You just gave us some tips, tricks. Everyone test these out. They're awesome. And again, thank you, Elizabeth, for joining us on that.
Oh, you're welcome. And I just want to remind everybody too, you're going to be getting the FMG wipes as a free gift with a qualifying purchase. So these are going to come in handy when you guys are trying out those hacks.
Again with another hack. I love that, Elizabeth. Thank you so much. Amazing. And for anyone else who's watching, let us know in the comments if you guys have seen any hacks that we you want us to test. You don't know, you never know if they're going to be featured in another video, but let us know in the comments, which hacks that you've seen that are going viral, because we're always eager to test it. I know Elizabeth's always eager to look and see what's working, what's out there. So thank you so much, Elizabeth. It was wonderful, really cool hacks. And yeah, thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.
So speaking about all things that are going viral, I want to make sure that you have these viral incentives on the top of your mind. The first one is our Amplify Your Order. Now this is for all North American representatives, and here is your chance to get ahead this summer with an amazing chance to earn a juicy product bundle. To learn more on how you can play and earn, follow the link below. Now our next incentive is also in the name, next incentive. This one is extended through August 27th. So if you want to learn how to score yourself free shipping this summer, click that link. Now my other one, our Destination Avon Sail Away, you cannot hear me talk about it enough. This is an all expenses paid cruise. Again, this just got easier. Your goals have been lowered. For more information on that, again, click the link below, go to the incentives hub and check out some more details on that. Another one is our fast track to success. This one has been extended to September 24th. Again, this is for my new representatives and recruiting leaders. My new representatives learn how you can score yourself $50, and my leaders, when they earn, you earn $25 too. So more information, click that link for more. Now, thank you guys so much for joining me on all of this amazing fun, on all the viral hacks, debunking everything, looking and making sure they work, and kind of taking our spin on it. So Elizabeth was on fire with that. So really cool things. Try those hacks for yourself, because right now, again, makeup sale is going on. It's a perfect time to explore some really cool makeup options for you. And lastly, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with a friend. I will see you guys next time on the next Campaign Connection. Bye, everyone.